Sanju Verma, you've been wanting to come for an interjection, but the question that I asked you earlier, and the point which, say, Supriya Shrinate, Jasmine Shah, to a level even Ashutosh has made, is the fact that, it's mind-boggling if you look at it. The likes of Yashwant Jadhav, Yamini Jadhav let off, Pradeep Sarnaik let off, and this is half of the Shinde cabinet that you have. And then again, you have the likes of Himanta Biswa Sarma, Narayan Rane, Suvendu Adhikari, Kripa Shankar Singh, where trails have gone cold, be it the ED or the CBI.
Preeti, you have one person from the Aam Aadmi Party, you have one person from the Congress, and then everybody knows that Ashutosh is anti-BJP. You have three people on the other side. I need my time if you want this to be a fair debate. And I don't want to be heckled by you or anybody else, because there have been people who have digressed from the core issue. I will answer every query of yours because I enjoy being on your shows. Now let me, handle every allegation. First, the Congress. She chose to digress. She spoke about three BJP office bearers who were accused of gang rape. Yes, they were accused, but they have been arrested. I want to ask the Congress spokesperson, Sukanya Singh Devi accused Rahul Gandhi of gang rape in 2006. In 2007, Sukanya Singh vanished. Her father Balram Singh vanished. Her mother Sumitra Devi vanished. Sukanya Singh met Sonia Gandhi and the Human Rights Commission in 2006. And immediately after their meeting with Sonia Gandhi, all the three, daughter, father, mother,
stop peddling lies because the court has announced its verdict.
Okay.
You foul-mouthed woman, stop peddling lies.
Okay, 1 second. We're going to go one by one.
I will hold you in contempt of court.
Okay.
I will ensure
Can I just... Okay. Ms. Shrinate, hold on to that thought. I'll come back to you. Okay. The point of the courts, Ms. Verma, the point of the courts that Ms. Shrinate is making is valid. It is valid. Okay, 1 second. May I just get Ms. Verma? Ms. Shrinate, I'm coming right back to you. You can make the point there.
Thank you.
Ms. Shrinate, you can make the point when I come to you. Ms. Verma, the point that Ms. Shrinate of the courts that she's making is valid.
But I need to be alone on the screen. You gave long time to the Congress.
No, I am giving you time, madam. I am giving you time. Will you make your point?
No, so I will make my point, but take me alone on the screen. Don't be unfair to the...
Ma'am, I'm not being unfair. You are talking. There is no one talking over you. Make your point, Ms. Verma. May I just get Ms. Verma? Can I just get Ms. Verma, and I'll cut across to Ms. Shrinate right after. Ms. Verma, make your point. The issue on the court in this particular case that Ms. Shrinate is making, there's a point there, ma'am. Please honor that.
Can I finish, PP? You don't need to tell me what I should say. I want to be alone on the screen or I'm not talking.
Ma'am,
because
go
you
ahead.
took the Congress alone
Make
on the
your
screen. I can see everybody on the screen. Take me alone if you want my view.
Can I please get Sanju Verma to make her point? Go ahead, ma'am.
No, I want to be alone on the screen, like you, the Congress spokesperson alone on the screen.
Here you got your wish, madam. Go ahead, alone on the screen. Go ahead.
Thank you, Preeti. Thank you for small mercies. I want to say this. BJP ensured that the three people who were office bearers were arrested after they were accused of gang rape. The Congress is in bed with the DMK in Tamil Nadu, where famous lyricist Vaira Muthu has been accused of sexual assault and molestation by equally renowned singer called Chinmaya Sripada and 16 other women. Have you seen Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Vadra open their mouth? Have you seen Supriya Shrinate condemn Vaira Muthu even once? Last year, P.P. Madhavan, the personal secretary of Sonia Gandhi, was accused of, promising marriage to a widowed Dalit woman and then raping her repeatedly. Has Supriya Shrinate spoken once against P.P. Madhavan? What about Ankita Datta, their young Congress leader from Assam, who accused B. Srinivas, one of their other youth Congress leaders, of sexual assault and molestation? Have you seen Supriya Shrinate speak once in favor of Ankita Datta? She sits here and gives a bhashan to the BJP. She has failed to learn lessons that the reason the Congress was wiped out in Madhya Pradesh, wiped out in Chhattisgarh, wiped out in Rajasthan was because people believe that lawlessness is the DNA of Congress. Lawlessness is not the DNA of BJP. Corruption is the DNA of Congress and Kejriwal. Corruption is not the DNA of BJP. And Preeti, to your question, you raised a very valid point which was raised by Abhishek Manu Singhvi in April 2023 last year, to which Justice Chandrachud said, if you feel that the Enforcement Directorate is being unfair, and if you feel that the political space for the opposition is getting crunched, then the solution to that is political. You cannot knock on the doors of the court saying generically that the Enforcement Directorate is draconian. If you have specific cases, we in the Supreme Court are more than willing to give you a fair listen. And I want to ask you one thing, Preeti. Tell me honestly, Dheeraj Sahu with 353 crores, he's in Rajya Sabha MP from Congress. What does Jairam Ramesh say? हमें तो कुछ पता ही नहीं थी. ये तो इनका खानदानी पैसा है.
All right.
No, I
but
want to ask you one more thing. Last but not the least.
Ma'am, 10 seconds.
Do you remember, Preeti? Do you remember that when the charge was made against Karnataka BJP in the run-up to Karnataka Assembly elections, कि ये 40% commission सरकारा है. We asked, the person responsible, be it Madan Virupakshappa, who was denied a ticket, or K. Ishwarappa, who was the Panchayati Raj minister, we asked him to step down.
All right. I want to go back to Supriya Shrinate. Ma'am, come on. Okay, you've had your say on the question that I posed on the number of ministers, which is half of your cabinet with Mr. Eknath Shinde, where cases have suddenly gone cold. The solution by the court might be political, but it will be discussed in the political domain, so therefore the questions are being asked. Supriya Shrinate, you wanted...
Can't you talk about D.K. Shivkumar?
Ma'am, he was only called by the ED in the heat of the Karnataka elections.
Why are you not discussing Manish Sisodia, who's still cooling his heels in the jail?
Ma'am, those questions are going to be asked. Those questions are already being asked by Jasmine Shah. Come on. Okay, let's not digress. Okay, can I just get Supriya Shrinate into the conversation? Supriya Shrinate, you wanted to respond to what Sanju Verma was saying, but having said that, there have been enough instances, especially the one I counted of your own Rajya Sabha member from Jharkhand, Ms. Shrinate.
I will only speak on one condition if our audio goes down, because that's what you did to me.
Ma'am, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Your question,
and yes, go ahead.
I'm happy to leave. Thank you. First and foremost, a foul-mouthed lie peddler here will be held in contempt of court because she lies blatantly about Rahul Gandhi. The Supreme Court has pronounced a verdict here, but this lying machine of the BJP will come and lie here. I promise to you, for the rest of your living life, you will not see the archlights of a news studio, you BJP spokesperson, because you are lying through your teeth and you should be held in contempt of court, and I will see to it that you are. That's the first thing that I want to say. The second thing that I want to say, Ram Dular Gond ka naam suna hai? Aapka Sonbhadra ka MLA tha. He has been found guilty and has been pronounced for 25 years behind bars for raping a minor girl. Why did you give him a ticket? He was facing those charges. You gave him a ticket, he became an MLA, and now he has been convicted. Exactly the same pattern with Kuldeep Singh Sengar. The BJP is full of it's a party of rapists, and that's what these IT cell members have also proven. Now, incidents are coming to light that these IT cells members were repeatedly going on campuses. They were eve-teasing women, and in the time they should have been arrested for those 60 days. They were a part of the Madhya Pradesh BJP campaign. So the WhatsApp message that comes on your phone from a BJP member, it can be a potential rapist. That's what the BJP has reduced this country to. I have simply one question to ask. If Enforcement Directorate can justify sending a notice to 2 farmers of this country, 2 poor farmers of Tamil Nadu, we can have a further discussion on Enforcement Directorate. They have zero credibility. The credibility would have been, and I have said it in the beginning.
Okay, before I go to Ashutosh,
potential offense, let there be law enforcement.
Okay, but there's a question, Ms. Shrinate, there's a question that I want to ask you.
Shut up. Just shut up now.
Okay, one second. Can I just get Ms. Shrinate?
Shut up.
Can I just get Ms. Shrinate? Ma'am, there's a question that I want to ask you.
If you claim, you lie peddler, shut up now.
Ms. Shrinate,
keep your mouth shut.
Ms. Shrinate, one second. Let's everybody, draw a breath, be a little calm, and let me ask you a question, because you claim to be a party with a difference.
She cannot speak nonsense.
Ms. Shrinate, there's a point that has been raised repeatedly, which has been on social media, otherwise by Chinmay Shripada as well. Do you today on national television condemn with Mr. Vaira Muthu being feted time and time again by the likes of your own minister, Mr. Chidambaram, or Mr. Stalin?
I am willing to take a stand for any woman in this country, but I will not take it lying down that there are lies being peddled, and I am not willing to take it lying down that the BJP is justifying having its IT cell full of rapists and molesters by pointing in other direction. आपके लोग BJP IT cell के rape करके
May I just, we are digressing again. May I just get
shut the hell up.
I'd like to get...
Bhushan Sharan Singh
Okay.
to Ram Dular
Miss
Gaur
Shrinate,
to Kuldeep Singh
Miss
Sengar.
Shrinate, like
That's
I
what
said,
your party
can we
is full
all
of.
just draw a deep breath and calm down and get back to the topic, which is Arvind Kejriwal skipping a third summer, and Ashutosh, to bring you in on this. Going forward from here on, this might not be the Aam Aadmi Party's election where 2024 is concerned. But on a larger picture, there has always been an image that he's worked on. Do you think this will harm Arvind Kejriwal's image of constantly, you have most of your top leadership behind bars, skipping a summon 3 times over where the ED is concerned? What happens to the Kattar Imandar image?
See, this will certainly harm Aam Aadmi Party. There is no doubt about it, because the first summon was issued. I think Arvind Kejriwal should himself has volunteered, should have gone to the ED and said that if I have committed some wrong, please arrest me. Otherwise, you have no business to keep calling me all the time. I think he has missed that opportunity. Maybe he's wrongly advised. But the fact of the matter is, the more you avoid these kind of notices, the more suspicion grows in the minds of the people, and especially with Aam Aadmi Party, because Aam Aadmi Party's entire narrative and entire politics started with that they were very bullish on the issue of corruption. So when the corruption issues are raised against them, it is for them to take the bull by horn and challenge the government and administration that if I had committed something wrong, please arrest me. I'm not running away from here. But if you don't go, then I think the suspicion will grow, and that will politically harm me. There is no doubt about it.
All right, okay. Jasmine Shah, you might be heaving a sigh of relief because the conversation through this course has gone elsewhere only with the BJP and the Congress, but getting you back into the conversation, Jasmine Shah. And the fact is, you've always said you were a party with a difference. You said that you were non-corrupt. You pointed a finger at everyone else. And today, by the conduct of refusing to honor a summon, taking off from what Ashutosh also said, you're only harming yourself. Because even if you look at the Supreme Court coming down, be it Manish Sisodia, be it Sanjay Singh, they've all been denied bail repeatedly. The Supreme Court has even gone to the extent to suggest that there is a credible money trail when it comes down to Mr. Sisodia. The charges on Mr. Kejriwal are not light.
Preeti, I think your viewers should recall the hard fact that it has been 1.5 years since this fake liquor scam investigation has begun. 500 witnesses called, 1,000 raids done, not a single rupee recovered. And I'll correct you, the Supreme Court's bail order of Manish Sisodia doesn't use the word money trail. There is no money trail. The only thing they have pointed at is a provision of the policy which has been passed by the Cabinet of Delhi and the Lieutenant Governor, which provides for a certain margin of profits for the private players or part of it. It's a fully transparent policy. But the fact that today, if ED turns into a bully, and if you stand up to a bully, and then you are called that dekho aap to bhag rahe ho, you cannot hold both facts or arguments together. Either ED is credible or ED is not credible. I think today the data very clearly shows that ED has lost all its credibility. It is not willing to issue even one summons against all these dagi netas of BJP, while repeatedly it is trying to jail the opposition leaders without even a single iota of money being found or any evidence being found. And that is the reality. Standing up to a bully doesn't mean anything.
Okay, let me come back with a rebuttal. You said there's no mention of money trail. The last time Manish Sisodia's bail plea was rejected, the Supreme Court said, and I quote, money trail of 338 crores has been tentatively established, and that the rule of law applies equally to all citizens and institutions.
So, Preeti, the oral comments may have been made. The written bail order does not use the words money trail, because there is nothing of a money trail. It says that there is a profit margin that has been provided to wholesalers by the policy, which is cleared transparently, as I said, by the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, by everyone. But only the Aam Aadmi Party leaders are questioned. The Lieutenant Governor is not even called for summoning. And forget that. I'm asking a blank question to Sanju Verma. Tell me 5 BJP top netas who have been even issued a summons. Forget about investigation being carried out. Forget a charge sheet being filed. Forget about trial being initiated. You have given a complete blanket pardon to all the BJP netas who come through a washing machine. You call 70,000 crore ka nationalist corrupt party to NCP, and next day you make a government with them. So today, BJP, on the matter of corruption, BJP has lost complete credibility. The ED has lost complete credibility.
Sanju Verma, closing comments.
Is asking the right questions.
Sanju Verma, the charge is also you've liquidated the credibility of the ED, and the reaction to that is you have the likes of Mr. Abhishek Banerjee, who has constantly skipped summons. You have Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, who skipped his third summon. You have Mr. Soren, who skipped a summon. You know, where does the credibility of the ED lie? Because the figures seem to suggest it's only the opposition.
May I speak now?
Yes, ma'am.
Preeti, yeah. Can you take me alone on the screen, or do I have to
Ma'am,
make a request
please,
again?
all alone, come.
Thank you. Thank you. Preeti, now I want to say one thing. Supriya Shrinate abused me. I want to say, Supriya Shrinate, you are accusing me of being in contempt of court. Madam, you are called Gali Wali Madam on Twitter because you are foul-mouthed, nirlaj, besharam or behaया. आपके जैसी बेहया प्रवक्ता
No, 1 second, okay. Ma'am, what has she abused you with? What did she say?
Now let me comment on what Jasmine Shah said.
No, what did, okay, can I just, with all the panelists, please refrain from using foul language.
Can I finish?
Ma'am, I'm moderating, I am allowed to tell the entire panel not to use foul language.
Can I finish? Thank you. She used abusive language, I only showed her the mirror. Can I finish?
Ma'am, what did she call you? I want to know, because then I will go back to her.
Okay, Jasmine Shah said that the ED has lost all credibility. So did the Congress spokesperson say. I want to tell you, Preeti, that the ED was set up in 1964 and it attained the status of a statutory body in 2003. It has quasi-judicial powers of a civil court, and under Section 17, 19 and 25 of the PMLA Act, the Enforcement Directorate can make suo moto arrest. Has it done a suo moto arrest of Arvind Kejriwal? No. Did it do a suo moto arrest of Manish Sisodia? No. Did the court deny bail to Sisodia? Yes. Did the court deny bail to Satendra Jain? Yes.
Okay.
Did the court deny bail to Partha Chatterjee of TMC? Yes. Did the Supreme Court quash proceedings against Abhishek Banerjee? No. Has the Supreme Court quashed proceedings against Dheeraj Sahu of the Congress? No. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi went begging to the Supreme Court saying, we have nothing to do as far as tax evasion in the National Herald stand is concerned. The Supreme Court told Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi...
Okay, I need to close the bulletin. I want to cut across to Ms. Shrinate. 30 seconds, ma'am. Please respond. I'm coming to you. 1 second. Okay, may I get Ms. Shrinate? Ms. Shrinate, over to you. Closing comments, ma'am. Closing comments. Can I get Ms. Supriya Shrinate, please? Closing comments.
I have no closing comments to make. You go on the street and ask a 10-year-old boy or a 10-year-old girl, how credible is the Enforcement Directorate, the CBI or the Income Tax Department today? And the answer will prove what we are saying. Don't believe us. Go and ask a 10-year-old child who watches news and sees the BJP what it does.
But Supriya Shrinate, when the Prime Minister says, "Ek ek pai ka hisab hoga,"
out of you, I will ensure that you are held in contempt of court for peddling lies here. Remember this. For the last time I'm telling you,
with
peddling lies here
with that,
tonight on the show.
All right, with that, thank you. I thank all our panelists for joining us. Let's all draw a deep breath with what it went. But having said that, we're going to leave it at that. But this is a conversation which is going to carry on forth. Right now, the ED hasn't come up with a fourth summon. They are in their rights to arrest Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. What option will they exercise? Trust us to keep you up to speed. With that, thanking all our panelists joining us this evening.